Evet arkadaşlar, Battlefield 1'in yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak, ne gibi olaylarla karşı karşıya kalacağız. Hep beraber izliyoruz. Bakalım ne gibi heyecanlar yaşayacağız.
You up there? Are you all right? We're ready for you to cut the cake. Wow, these are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro. It's time I told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together, just a few days after our 21st birthday. My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. We were a proud unit. We changed the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Aventi, Aventi, Savoia.
Alla vittoria! O tutti accoppati! Spazziamo via il
While Matteo was pushing forward, I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing this story makes me worry for you.
Don't worry, I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Arditi were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy. A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first. All that was left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
Hadi alın artık.
Qui ho bisogno di... Dobbiamo continuare ad avanzare!
Tamam.
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Matteo's unit. I had to destroy it.
And he was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there. Matteo and the entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as that artillery could remain. So I had to take it down.
Lancio fiamme! Lancia un po' di più! Ist getroffen!
Abi bu çok mu? Gel gel. Nasıl cephan oldu? Aa, tam gelmiş. Yanımdan geçiyor gidiyor.
L'abbiamo fatta! Ora muoviamoci! Diamo gli assalti! Nemico!
Var böyle bir şey. Salak.
The only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
alıyor? Diğer silah mı alıyor acaba? Bak. F'ye bastım önce. Beni çıldırtmayın.
That explosion was one of the sweetest sights of the war for me. But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. And that was my next target.
Koş. Diğer cepheleri alacağız. Buradan yukarı inelim. Abi çekil elimden salak.
Un soldato nemico! Ah!
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
Birden sıkıyor ne?
I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise
Evet,
that I will
büyük
never
bir tiro
forget.
geliyor. Tabii ki biz halledeceğiz. Başka bir halledeceğiz.
They were targeting Matteo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can. It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
Hala arkadan
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
ya. Hocam silahını silahını. Hadi. Hoca şuraya bir tane atacaksa var mı? Aynen.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course, of course. Nothing could dent it.
Hadi bazı yerler.
But then the planes veered away.
Niye kaçıyor lan? Bir elbisemiz var, kurtulacağız tabii. Aha. Bacak mı kırıldı? Yok.
When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell. They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh, God. Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice.
Anladım. Şimdi bu kardeşi miydi, can dostu muydu? Tertibi falan mı?
I had to find Matteo.
Evet.
He could have been anywhere.
Nerede? Solda aşağıda var. Acaba fark edilmeden mi gitmemiz gerekiyor? Silah iyiymiş ha bu arada. Yalnız biz gelip silahsız gezemeyiz. Bize böyle gidiyor. Bana bununla ilgili işte.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them. We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Karakolunu koru. Yani buradan mı bahsediyor acaba? Karakolu.
sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
Geri mi çekiyorsun?
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No, the men said his unit had made it further up.
Burada ne varmış onları böyle. Ha, bunlar şeydi zaten. Olmamızı oldu. Buradakini aldık. Şurada ne varmış? Yok. Aşağıda böyle. Ondan sonra bir yerine gideceğiz. Bu yakız ya. Şu ucu. Koş 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 koş. Çok büyük bir savaş bekliyor.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches. I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere. There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Das ist ja... Jetzt stirbst du!
Yok artık ya. Bu silahla da vuramıyor.
Ich werd verrückt!
Kaçma lan. Bu kadar korkak olmayın oğlum. Böyle bir şey. Ben bunu açıyorum. Patla. Bunun içine girsek en alırız. Bura bitmiş. Neymiş? Güzel. Tanklardan çok var.
I don't know how. I just knew Mateo wasn't there.
Mateo'yu bul diyor. Ha, esir düştü. Buluruz. Bu bizim işimiz. bakayım. Dinamit mi? Ha. Alırım. Abi ben yanlış silahımı değiştirdim
I still
ya.
think about that field. Every day.
Gerek de yokmuş. Mateo sen misin? Sanki bir yerden seslenecek gibi ama.
I'd almost stopped looking. Started
Kesin
giving into the
yaşıyordu.
hope that Matteo had escaped. And then
Resmen.
No! No!
Ölmüş mü lan? Çok üzüldüm ben. Son damlasına kadar savaşmış en azından.
he never got older.
Gencecik yaştan. Yapacak bir şey yok.
And here I
O
am
zamanlar
still.
büyük savaşlar vardı. 12-13 yaşlarında, 15 yaşlarında çocuklar ölüyordu.
Who
20 yaşında
decides such things?
normal stabildi yani. Daha küçük yaşta çocuklar savaşıyordu.
Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Evet. Al baba. Konuşmam geçti. Tamam. Bu hikayemiz de bitti değil mi şu an? Aynen. Evet arkadaşlar, videomuzun sonuna geldik. Battlefield'in yeni bir bölümünü izlemek istiyorsanız kanalıma abone olmayı ve videolarımı beğenmeyi unutmayın. Herkese iyi seyirler. Görüşmek üzere.